200k people have willingly downloaded an app that allows the government to track their location and the people they meet. How much will this information be sold for? And to whom will it be sold? Truth is stranger than fiction, says this man to an app that is tracking his location.
Memes?
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are going to be looking at r/facepalm. We've looked at this one before. Keeping this intro short today because I keep talking way too much, so let's get into the video. Y'all mad because I refuse to wear a mask? Don't worry, I'll be refusing to vaccinate too. And hopefully the ventilator too, or even better, just refuse the ICU hospital bed and all the medical treatment if you get it. Yep, just don't. How about if you catch it, you just stay at home and waste away rather than plaguing everyone else with your problems because you were too selfish to wear a piece of fabric on your face. Good job. You're pathetic. Haha, your grammar is pathetic. It should be your instead of your. Look, if you're gonna try and correct someone's grammar by correcting their usage of your, at least use the correct usage of your before it. Okay, Trump just officially made the USA leave the World Health Organization in the midst of a worldwide pandemic. Crazy. Well, the man is crazy. No surprise there. I loved the Twitter rampage he went on not long ago. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, claiming that the US is now, the death rate in the US is now the lowest worldwide. In reality, the US still has the most deaths worldwide. And in terms of fatality, they're 9th of everywhere. So, Trumpy boy, if you're gonna give facts out, give actual facts out. Stop straight up lying to the masses. And if Twitter calls you out for straight up lying to the masses, don't try and ban them for doing good. Bruh. My daughter just sent this message to the family group chat. She shortly deleted it, but it's saved to my device automatically. What does it mean? It seems to be an apple, but I'm worried it has anti-Christian undertones. Are any other parents finding strange images on their children's phones? Please help. It's these crazy Christians that seem to be the only people that assume that any kind of meme that they don't understand holds anti-Christian undertones. In what world could an apple saying bruh ever carry anti-Christian undertones on its own? What? You are insane. You're actually insane. In Germany, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and many other countries, schools are open with no problems. The Dems think it would be bad for them politically if US schools open before the November election, but it's important for children and families, may cut off funding if not open. That's because they solved the problem instead of calling it a democratic hoax. Trump, this one is aimed at you, okay? Maybe actually do something about the problem before reopening schools. You know what happened in the UK recently? In the UK, there were many warnings that opening pubs could cause problems with the coronavirus and cause increases and perhaps a second wave. And you know what happened within days of pubs reopening in the UK? That's right, many of them had to close down because of coronavirus outbreaks. It is not smart to reopen stuff early when there is still a very serious pandemic raging across the country. Why are you the president of a country? How are you the president of the country? Please, nobody vote for this man. We do not need another 4 years of this insanity. Here's a video of some anti-maskers burning masks, which, I mean, these are the only types of people, right? These are the same types of people that will get angry at black rights activists for doing protests. They will claim that they'll do anything for their country. I'll do anything for America because I'm an American citizen. But wearing a mask? No, that's too far. And like, they'll get angry at people for wearing masks. Like, oh, I don't understand it. You get so stressed out over just wearing masks, but like anybody else gets stressed out about having their rights or you know, being unsafe. You get mad at them for speaking out about it. Like, some of these face palms so far have been harmless face palms of just being, oh, they're silly. But stuff like this is genuinely dangerous, as you will see in the next picture as well. Here we have systematic racism debunked. Racism was made illegal by the passing of the Civil Rights Act in 1964. You know what else? You know what else was made illegal? You know what else has been illegal for a long time, in fact? Shooting unarmed people in cold blood and murdering them for no reason. Suffocating people by kneeling on the back of their neck while being filmed. Beating people down. I'm pretty sure that's illegal too, but that doesn't seem to be stopping them, does it? HYUS non-binary pride flag kitchen apron for men and women. I think you kind of missed the meaning of non-binary there, bud. I think you didn't quite catch the memo. Star of David rubber Velcro patch. I mean, I'm not an expert on Judaism. I don't know a huge amount about Jewish religion, but boy, the Star of David sure has changed, huh? The next image doesn't want to open. Windows, am I right? With their also excellent media systems. Wow, Windows Media Images and Windows Media Videos and music, oh, they're so flawless. Their music software never takes 5 minutes to open and then crashes if you try and open it a second time. Never. It's flawless. It's a flawless software. Why is this image not loading? It's just an image. It's just coming up black. I mean, I can see it in my folder. There we go. Wow, I didn't think that in this video I would have to complain about Windows. Can we talk about that for a second? The biggest facepalm in this video so far has been Windows 10. You know what you did, Windows. You know the mistakes you've made. And then, right, you'll go, oh, we have an update. Did we fix any of the bugs in this update? No. Did we add a bunch of new features? Yes. Are you forced to sit through a little slideshow of all the new features that takes 5 minutes and you can't skip it? Also yes. White House defends Trump's claim that 99% of COVID-19 cases are harmless, with a chart showing 5% are fatal. Well, you've got your own stats a little bit off there, bud. A little bit off. A little bit skewed. I do enjoy that she is repping the Trump squad strong though, because she has made sure that her hair color and her skin color match Donald Trump as closely as possible. Look at that. She's really trying to fit in with the squad. Wow. Okay, apparently Windows is just gonna fail at opening every image from here on out. Every single image. This is unbelievable. I've never had this much problem. I've never had this many issues with just opening images on this stupid platform. Finally, oh my gosh, I'm getting angry at Windows. Nothing says serious coronavirus response like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis wearing a single rubber glove and coughing into his bare hands. And whatever he's doing with that mask right there. Yeah, I mean, England's doing pretty bad with the current coronavirus stuff. Our deaths are pretty high. Sorry, I've got like hair all up in my face. Our deaths are pretty high. We have a lot of cases. But America, the way that you seem to handle stuff and the people that you seem to elect absolutely baffles my mind. I mean, I know We have Boris Johnson and Cummings in power, which says it all. But like, how? Democracy clearly doesn't work. We just vote idiots into power. That seems to be the thing. The 21st century trend is let's not vote a single competent person in charge of any large world power. Awesome. This just proves it. Coronavirus, COVID-19. It, not even in the right order, but if you reorganize a few of the letters, it says Islam. Coronavirus, Covil. I'm gonna go ahead and say this original picture that she's taken was satire, but I don't believe that she thought it was satire. I think she thinks it's serious. Marvelous. This one's a harmless facepalm, but it's a facepalm nonetheless. Just accidentally cracking that egg and sticking it on the hob and putting the eggshell in the pan. I've been there, my friend. I've been there. Imagine believing there is a virus. Show me evidence, not propaganda. If sarcastic, haha, good one. If not, look at the hundreds of thousands dead. Entire cities and countries stopped to a standstill despite its economic impact just to save lives. Go into any hospital in an affected part of the world, then tell me it's not real. 6/dead people is not evidence of COVID. Sorry, that's called propaganda. Fake numbers, fake virus, fake narrative. Viruses have never been proven to cause disease. The theory was hijacked to push vaccines, which also don't work. You heard it here first, guys. Viruses have never been proven to cause disease.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
We don't call 911. And I guarantee you also don't marry anybody outside of your bloodline. But seriously, what are you gonna do if someone, I don't know, trips and breaks their leg or gets awfully ill with something? What are you gonna do then? You can't call 911. You've got a sign made that says that you don't do it, so I guess they'll just die. Why I hate white women, a thread. Why I am a racist, a thread. That's not racism. Okay. Why I hate black women, a thread. That right there is racist. The double standards. Guys, racism is racism. It doesn't matter if you are white, if you're black, if you're Asian. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, what color your skin is. If you hate a specific group of people based on the color of their skin, that is literally the definition of racism. Look it up. White Lives Matter. Women slammed for White Lives Matter tattoo on her arm. She's gotta live with that tattoo for the rest of her life. Which, oh, I almost said a very inappropriate joke. You know what? We're not holding back today, guys. She's gotta live with that tattoo for the rest of her life. Which, by judging from the look of her, it won't be too long. I'm guessing 35 at oldest. Biggest facepalm in the picture is that she's so large. The cling film they used for her tattoo couldn't even cover her whole arm. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean to her due to her weight, and I appreciate that for a lot of people being overweight is not something you can help. I'm overweight, so ultimately I feel like I can kind of make jokes about it because I weigh far too much. I'm a big boy and I need to lose weight, and it's difficult, and I appreciate that. But when you're like 300 pounds, maybe it's time to actually start making that difference. Last month, AOC worked with K-pop agents via the app TikTok to sabotage the president's rally. K-pop is foreign propaganda. Why was AOC conspiring with Koreans such as Jungkook and BTS, which stands for Big Time Socialists, to undermine our president? TikTok is Chinese owned. Kim Jong-un knew? Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, and this man really doesn't deserve the privilege of being taken seriously in being unpacked like this. But first of all, K-pop comes from South Korea. Kim Jong-un is North Korean. TikTok is Chinese, which isn't even Korean. BTS doesn't stand for big time socialists. And my final point, we have shown time and time again in this modern era, just looking around, that capitalism doesn't work. And for capitalism to work, you have to have a lot of people live in terrible conditions. And I mean, just look around you. In England, we have a lot of homeless people, and we have a lot of people living in council flats. We have free healthcare, and in America they would call that socialism. That's not socialism, and we pay for that healthcare in taxes. Capitalism means that people are forced to live in squalor on not enough money. Why is socialism considered a bad thing? Why is believing that everybody should have basic human rights as just a part of surviving, why is that considered a bad thing? Having the right to live and to not be murdered if you're shot, and to be able to come out of hospital without crippling debt, isn't socialism, it's humanitarianism. That should be something that people are entitled to just for existing, because we don't choose to exist. So why are we forced to pay for the right to exist? Tell me that, capitalists. Tell me why. You can't. It's Chinese spyware, lol. I knew that, but I still didn't care. The facepalm here is supposed to be that she didn't care that there was Chinese spyware, probably TikTok, I'm assuming. But ultimately, I think the bigger facepalm is thinking that we should care. I mean, I use a Honor phone, which uses Huawei operating system, so I'm being spied on by the Chinese government all the time. I'm using a Chinese phone. There was that security risk about Huawei phones. But you know what? I don't have a single thing in my life worth being spied on for. I have nothing to lose from being watched by the Chinese government, so I don't care. This is a great phone, and it was considerably cheaper than anything else. So kill me. So bite me. Just, if people don't care about being spied on, let them not care about being spied on, because they probably don't have anything worth spying on anyway. And the final post from Deji, how to break into a house, from 6 years ago, and then 4 years later, fans broke into my house. I wonder where they got the idea from. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. This was certainly a journey. Humans continue to baffle me to this day. If I can say one thing as a conclusion to this, it's don't vote Donald Trump into another 4 years, because we do not need that on this planet. Just don't. Just stop. And stop calling everything that you don't like or you're scared of socialist or communist, because it's not. That's not at all what it is. If you want to support my content, because YouTube sure doesn't, I have a Patreon down below. Consider it a donation to socialism. I also have a Twitch that I stream on every Thursday and Saturday at 8 PM UK time. I'm currently playing through Hollow Knight, but I will be finishing that up soon, and I'll probably move on to Watch Dogs 2 and then The Witcher 3, which are games that I still haven't played, so I'll be doing that on stream. So be sure to drop by there and say hi. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.